Hi vlog, welcome back to another video. It is Tuesday. I'm keeping consistent with the vlogs and oh my gosh, actually my Uber is here right now. So I'll start this intro in my Uber, but I'm heading to my first brand dinner of the year. Actually, I shouldn't even call it a brand dinner. My first event of the year. I'm going to a book launch dinner for my doctor who I mentioned in my last vlog, Dr. Lucky at RMA New York. She wrote a book. It's called The Lucky Egg. I actually finished it over break. It actually launched today, but she gave me one of her copies early on, which I don't even think was the fully edited version, and I finished it over break. I have the real copy now, and I'm gonna get another copy tonight, I believe. So if one of you guys is interested in getting the book or wanting the book, comment down below and I will send you a copy of it because it is truly an incredible book. I learned so much from it. I think it's important to read if you're trying to conceive or plan to conceive like within the next couple of years or next year or so. If you're not thinking about that, don't read it right now unless you're a little bit older and thinking you want kids still. Anyways, I'm so proud of her and I'm so excited because the book was amazing and I'm so excited to celebrate the launch of her book. So let's go. I have an Uber outside and it's on the Upper East Side, so it's gonna be a little minute in the car. Have a monochromatic gray look going on right now, and then I paired it with a black top and black purse. Look who I'm with.
So first of all, thank you all.
All right, I just got home. That was a really amazing dinner and night. I sat in an amazing table. I sat next to a therapist who was just incredible, and I got her card and I'm probably going to reach out because I've been looking to get back into therapy. Sat next to just some incredible women who had incredible stories, and I followed them all on Instagram. It was honestly kind of like emotional to hear all of the stories, but like no one was getting emotional, but I was feeling emotional even like listening to them. I had Lucky, my doctor, she was looking for a few more people to invite and I told her to invite Yelena. So it was really nice catching up with her too, but we like met these people together and it was really special, and I'm so proud of Lucky and just honestly an amazing group of people, and this has opened my eyes to so many things, and just the work that they're doing is like incredible. It makes me want to cry. I think I've been really emotional recently. Like I feel like I can feel myself wanting to cry more easily than used to, but maybe just because it's talking about more serious stuff. I don't know. I'm definitely feeling more emotional these days. Maybe it's my hormones regulating. But I got home and it is 11:27, which is so late, way past my bedtime. Worth it though. I need to put on my PJs. I need to take Crispy out because she probably needs to go to the bathroom again. And if I'm going to bed this late, I don't want to wake up until like 8 or 9 even. I have a meeting at 9, so I can't do that. But great night all in all. And yeah. Hi guys. Happy Wednesday. For some reason, I just started the camera a second ago and was like, happy Tuesday. But it is Wednesday, and I feel like it is Wednesday. I have a coffee meeting this morning, so I got dressed and ready, which this is the first time I've gotten dressed and ready before like 9 a.m. Like hair's done, because I blew it out last night, but put on an actual cute outfit, not just like the quickest thing I could grab, like jeans and a shirt and a puffer jacket, and actually look cute, put on a little bit of makeup. So I have on some bronze cream in shade Fawn and Palomino and brow gel and a little bit of lip liner and concealer, and I curled my eyelashes. That's all I did. And then I am going to be working from home all day today. I did have like a bit of anxiety going to bed last night, which I think the night was just filled with like a lot of big and emotional conversations, and it like had my brain going. I also think whenever I stay up that late, it's harder for me to go to bed because I didn't wind down properly, and I actually get anxious about going to bed late because I love sleep so much. And it makes me anxious to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to bed late. I'm not going to get my 8 hours of sleep. And I didn't. My Oura ring says I slept 6 hours and 51 minutes, which I just hate when I don't sleep well enough. And I also went to bed late, but then I had like thoughts going through my brain. So it took me like 30 minutes to fall asleep. And I felt like I was tossing and turning. And I do get like nightmares. And sleep paralysis, and thankfully sleep paralysis doesn't happen as common anymore for me. It did happen the first night James left for his trip, and I think it's just because I'm so used to sleeping with him every single night, and our apartment is big and like an open loft situation, so I feel like if I hear a noise that could have been downstairs, it like freaks me out being in this apartment by myself, even though it's so safe and like silly, but like I just get scared. When I lived alone, I never felt like that, so it is interesting. But I didn't get sleep paralysis last night. I had it the night he left and then like 2 nights after that. But I do get like bad dreams. And I think it's just another reason that I need to go to therapy, because I went for like a year and I really, really liked it, and it helped me through everything I was going through then, when it was in the beginning of James and I seeing each other. And I feel like I could really use it again now, just for like life stuff, work stress, and also like there have been some like personal, not like related to James and I, more like family things that I've been going through, to say the least. And I don't talk about it. I don't talk about it really with my friends, and I don't like talking about it, but I do think it'd be healthy for me to talk about. So I think I should reach out to the girl I met last night and do that. The only thing is I really want therapy in person, and most people do virtual these days, and the reason I want it in person is because James is here working, and I think therapy, you like want 0 distractions, you want to be in private. And I used to do it sometimes when James was here, and I just found that it's like better to do it alone. You just feel much more comfortable solo when you were doing it. So she lives in Westchester, which she said is like not far. I honestly don't know where it is. I should look. It says like an hour and 9 minutes. I'm confused. She says if you take the train, it's like 20 minutes or something. Maybe her house is closer, but I would love to even do an in-person session once a month instead of like every week. I used to do every other week, but I think that would be really helpful for me, and just like commit to it and be like, that's my once a month. I'm gonna go in, maybe it's 2 hours long. So that's something I want to do, because last night I woke up and was like, I don't even want to see my Aura ring. Like, I know I slept terribly, and it wasn't even bad. Like, my readiness score was 81 and my sleep was 75, so not even that bad. But I need to go. I love scheduling my meetings in Williamsburg if it makes sense for both of us, whoever I'm meeting, because I get to bring Crispy and get to go on a little walk. So I'm gonna head there now. This is my outfit. Really, really cute. This shirt is L'Academy, I think on Revolve. These pants are Vince. They're actually the pants I wore when I got engaged. So I haven't worn them in like over a year, because I don't really think I've worn them since. And they're so cute. And then I have my Repetto little ballet flats. I needed something that had a little bit on the end, because these pants are long, like a little bit of a heel. And then I just put on these like Dairy Boy socks with them that I thought would keep me warm, because it's so fucking cold. Just got home to a bunch of PR boxes, so I opened those up and fed Crispy. And I feel like I never show unboxings anymore. I posted my Set Active one that I got the other day on TikTok because it was such a cool collab. But this one's Gorge from Purely Elizabeth, and it's probably a fun one to open for January, so I thought we could open it together. Breaking news: breakfast in bed is now a morning wellness ritual. Okay, so I got a cinnamon raisin almond superfood cereal, some organic original granola. Yum. Ooh, I've been on my oatmeal kick, so I got more oatmeal. This is Creamy and Hearty Maple Cinnamon Roll Instant Oatmeal. Whenever I hear Purely Elizabeth, it reminds me of being at school in Boulder, because I feel like I would buy her products so much and have them a lot, like not in my dorm, but in like my apartments that I lived in while I was there. Got a little sleep mask and a pillowcase. Today has been a day. I literally don't know where the time goes. I thought January was gonna be really chill. Like, I remember being like, January is a really chill month. I don't feel like that now. I feel like I'm just busy and cannot catch up with my work. But it's exciting and always grateful to be busy. It's somehow 7:15 and I need to take Crispy for a walk. And then I'm probably gonna get back to my computer. I feel like today was the day that I really had like a full day to do things and catch up, and still not caught up, and I wanna go to bed feeling caught up. So pretty boring night, but hopefully that's what I do. What do you think? What do you think, Miss Muffin? I made leftover birds of a feather from like a few nights ago. Did it up on the stove, not in the microwave and not in the plastic, because fuck microplastics in 2026. So don't quote me on that. I'm addicted to this 2016 trend. Like, that was my era. That was my shit. Like, I slayed the house down in that era. And even like this song, I could listen to this. Like, I want to go back. It makes me sad that I won't ever live one of those days again. I felt really nostalgic all day. In the comments, like, so many people followed me in 2016. Like, that was when I got a lot of my followers, and some people have stayed following me to this day. People are screenshotting and sending it to me today that they've been following me since 2014, which is insane. That was 12 years ago. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was the bright side of my day. I really loved reliving those moments. Like, the Boulder game day outfits went crazy. Good morning, vlog. I just went outside and took Crispy for a walk. So cold. I took her all the way down to the water and to try to go into the dog park for a second. The second we walked in, all the dogs left, which was sad. Crispy doesn't like the dog park anyway. I feel like she's an outsider. But I have a workout with Katie. I think she's already downstairs from the Sculpt Society. We're doing a Thursday morning workout bi-weekly. So I'm really excited to start it back up this year because we were doing weekly before my wedding. And now we're just gonna do once every 2 weeks. But I'm so excited to see her. Sculpt Society workouts are my literal favorite workouts ever. They're just so fun. And she has the best energy. I always do her and Megan's classes on the app, especially if I do 12 through 30. I do their like quickie arms or their quickie legs or quickie glutes. So we're excited to see her. I'm wearing this new Set Active set I need to show you guys with the Solomon sneakers that they just came out with. I'm not sure how I feel about the white. I do really like them, but I kind of thought I was gonna get the color. So I was like opening up the package like I was going to get a color, the colorful pair. I slept 9 hours and 14 minutes. So much better than my 6 hours and 51 minutes. So I'm feeling good. I'm still feeling you need to wake up a little bit still. The no coffee, it takes a little bit longer for your eyes to feel like really open. A bad vlogger the past day or so because I didn't pick up my camera since the workout class yesterday. It honestly, my SD card was having some issues, and then the past 24 hours have just been a lot. But it is now Friday evening. I've had a nice day. I am going to dinner with my family tonight. So it's me, James, my dad and his girlfriend, and Lucy and her boyfriend. So we're about to go to that. My hair, I went to Court Bauer today and I didn't wash it after. I did Court Bauer in a braid, so it has some nice waves to it. And I want to show you guys something and hopefully it will inspire you. James, I also want to show this to you because I made a little setup in here. This might look like I'm filming somewhere new. But basically, I kept saying to myself, I just want to be filming like me getting ready in my makeup and talking to you guys while I get ready. And it's like, well, my vanity, like I'll get my vanity set up when I move houses and we like move upstate full time and I'll get my whole setup. And I was like, I don't know when that's going to be, and that can't be the reason that it's like holding me back from like, I literally have a clean beauty brand. Why am I not like filming me getting ready? And so I went on Amazon and I have a makeshift shelf that I got on Amazon and stuck it to my mirror so you guys are on the shelf. And then I got this, which I just hung up right now. Like, okay, I'm literally a professional. James, come look at this.
This sort of a little shelf.
Well, now look though. I added something else. Although, okay, I'm on my tippy toes right now. I think I might have needed to do it an inch lower. I have more of the tape, but like full setup, right?
Wow.
Isn't it good?
Glamify.
Like, why didn't I do this years ago? I was always like wanting to film getting ready, and that was not that hard to come up with, was it? Although, don't you think it should come an inch down? But if I'm like right here and I'm showing my makeup, then it is really good. So maybe I just like stay close and keep this on glam. I'm not gonna do much makeup at all for dinner. We're literally going to 21 Greenpoint. This pimple doesn't look big. Literally was like affecting my dreams last night because of how painful it is, and it is not poppable. So that's annoying. And I got a lash lift and tint today. I went to My, M-A-I, lash lift and bar in Flatiron. It was on 26th Street. I can put the details in the description. This is not sponsored. I just literally booked it after looking at people getting lash lifts on TikTok, and I saw a friend of mine, post that she got it in LA, and then I started looking for ones in New York. And I found 2, and I found from another influencer. So I decided to book that one. And honestly, I had done this once before, probably in like 2021, 2020, and no, probably 2021. I booked it, I think on ClassPass, if I remember correctly. It was also in Flatiron, and I remember hating it. I liked how it looked, but I hated the experience. Like, I was so itchy, and it drove me insane during it, I remember. So I was like a bit nervous today, but I kind of was like, I think it'll be fine. It was lovely. I had an amazing experience. It does take a long time, like over an hour, like an hour and 15 minutes. And my Oura Ring clocked a nap for 51 minutes during it, because you have to lay there with your eyes closed. You can't look at your phone or anything. And I thought it went by in like 25 minutes because I was literally sleeping. But it was a really nice experience. Shade Fawn for dinner. I do think we need to cover that up slightly. My peri-oral is literally still going on around my nose. I swear it's been there since our wedding. I'm literally just gonna do this and some blush. Some lip liner. This is Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner from Tarte in shade Soft Pink. And my lip gloss is downstairs, so I'll do that downstairs. Please comment your thoughts on my new setup, because I'm excited about it. And I got this really cute new necklace, and it has E and J on it. Alrighty, off to Dinsky's. Colorful. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Wait, look at my eyelashes. Don't they look good?
They're a slay. What's the procedure?
It's not a procedure. They just like laminate them, like keratin, like stuff you put on your hair, but it works because it's your eyelashes. And you lay there for an hour. My Oura Ring clocked a 51-minute nap because I've done it once before. I think like when we first started seeing each other, I did it, and it was really uncomfortable. To the next house. Can you give us a debrief on the last house?
The debrief on the last house is it was extremely charming, lovely gardens, wasn't quite big enough in terms of ideal land, but close to the city, and the building was very old. The house was very old, so I think it's built in the 17-somethings or maybe early 18-somethings, therefore very small and a bit claustrophobic with wonky floorboards, which is charming, but for someone big like me and Ella who likes things looking straight, not ideal.
Do you want to give a recap on that house?
Where would you like me to start?
Take us through your experience.
The house is beautiful. Early 1800s again, about double the size of the last house. Really nice lower ground floor, I should say. Big kitchen, very social kitchen, amazing dining room, 2 living rooms, one really beautiful large one and then another one with a cute little fireplace, which they might have called the library, which was very bougie. And then upstairs you had 3 bedrooms. There's a little bedroom downstairs, but 3 bedrooms upstairs, which definitely needs a lot of work and a lot of sort of formatting and planning, rearranging. Beautiful house from the outside, definitely a beautiful house on the inside. A couple ponds with fish, 19 acres. So what, 5 times the size of the last house? So yeah, different league from the house we saw before, and it's what, $300,000 less.
It is snowing, which is so beautiful, but it definitely makes James a bit worried about driving in the snow. We're like an hour away from our house in Livingston Manor without snow, so with snow it's probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. We're gonna wait for it to stop snowing, hopefully, before we get on the road. But I'm not sure what cut me off yesterday because this camera's given me so many issues. I just reset the settings and I think I fixed the focusing part, but it goes into slow motion mode and there's no way to turn it off. Talking videos I did to the camera yesterday seemed to be in slow motion. So we stayed in Accord last night because of the snow. We just didn't want to drive over 3 hours to our house in Livingston Manor. We don't have the best snow tires and we wanted to be safe. So we stayed here last night, spent way too much money on the room. I filmed a little room tour that I think was in slow-mo. So but yeah, we stayed in Accord last night. We're gonna drive to Livingston Manor today. There's an open house that we want to go see. We have this house saved in Accord that we wanted to just like go look at. It's really beautiful. We did not plan to see it with our broker because we weren't planning on staying here last night. So we saw there was an open house and we're gonna go see it this morning before heading over to Livingston Manor. The snow is insane. Like it's literally winter wonderland. It's so beautiful, but it's slipping and sliding in the car, which is always a little bit scary. Because we weren't planning on staying here last night, we were planning on getting to our house. I don't have any of my skincare. I didn't wash my face last night at all. I have nothing. I don't have a hairbrush. I need to wash my hair desperately, but I'm not gonna wash it without a hairbrush. So I think I'm just gonna rinse off my body. Don't have face moisturizer, so we'll see how that goes. And I have makeup, that's about it. So maybe I could just put on some like tinted moisturizer or something. But yeah, I'm gonna rinse off and try and make myself look presentable without hair ties. Don't have any hair ties, forgot a clip, without any skincare, without a hairbrush. Let's see where we get. to our house. Made it to our house in Livingston Manor. We ended up going and seeing the one house in Accord, and it was so stunning. It was very pretty. It was like a bit of a different vibe than I think we're looking for on the outside and on the inside. The exterior was still really pretty. It used to be like an old milk farm. Is that what it was? Yeah. A dairy farm. And they like completely renovated the inside, added on some more to make it a bigger house. But the layout of it wasn't exactly what we're looking for. It also felt like a bit more industrial than what we want. But the size and the amount of bedrooms was like perfect. The kitchen was gorgeous. A little more modern of finishes, but it was exciting to see. It was definitely a higher price point than what we're wanting to spend. But it was really fun to go see it. We met the agent, and she was the listing agent, and she was really sweet and is gonna send us some things that she thinks could be of interest as well. So I'm happy that we went, and it was really nice to see it. I feel like we learn so much every time we go and see a house. So happy we went. It's so cold. It's still snowing. Getting the fire going. It's freezing, huh, Crispy? So cold.